What's up, guys? Eric here from BBM Productions, here with a normal video. But later, after my pills worked out, I'll try and get some Jaws Unleashed video footage. If I get to that, I'm just being honest. Alright, I'm here to talk about Derek Chisora versus Deontay Wilder, which I think is happening this weekend. I'm going to be honest, I didn't follow much on this, but I've been seeing some of the interviews and Wade Plame's reaction on an interview with Piers Morgan, etc. So, interestingly enough, I saw a video title that interested me a lot now, and that is that if we have a good fight on our hands, if Deontay Wilder throws hands actually, and that is a very good point because since the first Tyson Fury loss, Deontay Wilder has not been himself, and we know he took the toad. That's a kind of DMT kind of ego death thing, and he changed. A lot of people will not buy into this, but Psych Substance, shout out to his channel, taught me so much about drugs and how they affect the brain. And what is very telling is, after he took the toad and had ego death, etc., Deontay Wilder changed in his fighting style and his demeanor in the ring. His willpower disappeared when usually he used to lose most of the rounds up until late in the fight and then stop the fight via knockout. The Ortiz fights is coming to mind. But nowadays he can't even do that. He crumbles mentally because of after this drug situation. And to me that really is like the perfect link and example on why some people shouldn't be getting on these kinds of drugs. Like, it's fine and all, but you can ruin yourself. You can ruin your original self. And then from there, on top of it, his endurance went out the window and his willingness to throw punches after the second Tyson Fury fight. Now, yes, that's PTSD, definitely. As an undefeated fighter, to go from that to getting destroyed by Tyson Fury. Like, he destroyed him. That breaks a man mentally, even worse. So now he's scared to throw punches, and it's showing in all his fights. So, other than a lot of other physical factors and stuff like that, like I've been saying for years that Wilder is not a true heavyweight. He's just a very tall cruiserweight. That if he cut down, he would have been a monster at cruiserweight because of his punching power. But yeah, that's not happening. And more technical guys like Artur Beterbiev and Bivol would be still a very big problem for him, even with his power. But yeah, this Derek Chisora fight, if he doesn't come out and throws his shots, doing damage and getting respect early, then Chisora's going to be a problem for him, which is sad. Seeing this man go from a man with a lot of willpower that was behind on scorecards and still waited until he could land the shot that broke his opponent, to scared to throw punches. That is what he ended up being. It's sad because I'm a Wilder fan. I'm being dead honest. I always felt Wilder has a unique combination of physical attributes and stuff that pushed him as far as he went. Yes, he should have studied more boxing at some point. Yes, he should have tried and gained natural, long natural weight where he has longevity in keeping that weight. A lot of guys blow up in weight and then they get slower and weaker, etc., gassed out faster, etc. He should have gotten a certain coach and stuck with this guy to grow his muscle until he's around 230, 240, 250 pounds without needing to cut. Because he's lean as hell when he gets in the ring. If he did that, then obviously his claim that his suit was too heavy and all that kind of stuff, which that to me was the drugs screwing around with his brain, leading to him not having the willpower, and then also him having fear going into that fight underneath. Most people get scared for their fights. It's natural. It's natural. You want to win. So that's how your body reacts. But they get around it when they're in the fight. He seemingly never did after his ego death. After his ego death, that's gone. The old Wilder that could go 11 rounds losing and then finding the knockout is gone. So I pray, more so just so that he can win a few fights, even if he loses a few. He's not top of the division. Like Moses Utama, so much more technical, and I like him a lot. Usyk, so technical. Fury even himself, very technical, just he started fighting a little bit weird. AJ, very technical. Power puncher, but very technical. These guys obviously ascend past him, but Wilder had opportunities. He had chances. Only thing is, I'm not picking him to win this fight. Based on the ego death, the fear, the underlying fear, clearly, every time he gets punched hard, he starts fearing. After the Tyson Fury loss, the second one, that was so brutal, he fears what can happen. And then lastly, his willpower just to endure, his resolve is gone. So, as a fan, I hope he wins, just because of power, but it's unlikely. So yeah, I wanted to make a video about this because I haven't followed, I didn't even know this fight was going to happen, just being honest. I heard constantly that we're going to get Wilder versus Ngannou versus AJ. Oh, we still want that fight. I don't care if AJ destroys Wilder, I'd still like to see that fight. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. Cheers.